I did pull up on the screen here how the grand jury will decide on this case. The panel will be picked by those of that area who have voting rights and who have driver's license. So as you know, Mississippi is a red state. So what do you think? Yeah, and it is predominantly a white state, but so we're hoping, you know, that they do the right thing, pick the right people for the panel, you know, for justice. Okay. Yeah. And so what's going to happen is they're going to collect all of the evidence. Let me see here. They're going to collect all of the evidence that is given to them by the Sheriff Department and Attorney Crump. Now, I am hearing, okay, that the Sheriff Department is not really collecting that much evidence and not interviewing most of the people, because, think about it, if they turn all the evidence in, it gives the grand jury enough facts, you know, to put indictment on several of the kids. So I'm not saying, you know, that's what would happen, but what do you think? You know, hit me up on the chat, you know. So let's think about it, okay? If you don't have much evidence, okay, the case becomes thrown out. So we'll see, okay?
Teenager leaves his phone behind when they decide, gives the phone to some friends and says, I'll just stay here alone without my phone. No teenager does that.
Yeah, I just did that part. Never man who was actually on Horn Island that day saw Nolan that morning and saw him in the afternoon also. So he's joining us just to...
And these other people that ended up on that boat, were they friendly? Did they sometimes argue? Can you kind of give us a sense of that?
Yeah, so Nolan hung out with them a lot. I wasn't ever hanging out with them because, you know, they're older. And
Javon Williams, you know, after the death of Nolan, he claimed to be best friends with him. And then when he gets on to TMZ, you know, he claims, no, I really didn't know him. You know, I really didn't hang with him. You know, so he claims that he was at the private island. I think that he needs to show receipts of being on that island, because keep in mind, he had his phone. If I'm on an island, I'm going to show pictures of me having fun on that island. I'm going to show pictures with my best so-called best friend. Plus, he also stated that Nolan told him when he saw him, I love you, man. I love you, man. Man, we having fun. I love you. Where's the receipts? So you think about it. Hit me up. Let me know. And then also, during the grand jury, as they investigate during the case, there is no video, no phones. Attorney Crump, no family is able to be in with the grand jury when they make their decision. So we won't know if the panel is one race. We won't know anything, just their answer. So we have a fighting battle on our hands, but I pray that the Lord brings everything to justice. Definitely.